Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It's your friend Speeches End Stories here, and today we're really digging into something that brings a lot of faith, happiness, and strong spiritual vibes. We're talking about Ganesh Chaturthi, one of the most lively and important festivals in the Hindu year. It's a time when homes and streets get super lively with Lord Ganesha around. He's known for taking away problems, supporting art and science, and being the god of smarts and wisdom. So, where did this grand public celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi actually begin? While the worship of Lord Ganesha is ancient, dating back centuries, the festival as we know it today, with its large public pandals and community-wide celebrations, has a more recent and incredibly powerful origin story. To understand it, we have to travel back in time to the late 19th century, a period when India was under British rule. The British government had banned public assemblies and gatherings to suppress the growing Indian independence movement and prevent any form of nationalist unity. It was in this charged atmosphere that a visionary leader, Lokmanya Tilak, saw an opportunity. In 1893, Tilak transformed the private household worship of Ganesha into a grand public event, the Sarvajanik Ganesh Utsav. The story of Lord Ganesha's birth is one of the most fascinating and profound tales in Hindu mythology. It's a story of creation, devotion, conflict and rebirth. It all begins with goddess Parvati, the consort of Lord Shiva. So, using her divine powers, she created a boy from the sandalwood paste she had applied on her body and breathed life into him. Soon after, Lord Shiva returned from his long meditation. When he tried to enter his own home, he was stopped by this unknown boy who refused to let him pass. A fierce battle ensued between Lord Shiva's celestial armies, the Ganas and the lone boy. The boy, empowered by the Shakti of goddess Parvati, single-handedly defeated the entire army. This enraged Lord Shiva, who in a moment of divine fury, severed the boy's head with his trident. When goddess Parvati came out and saw her son lifeless, her grief turned into a terrifying rage. Lord Shiva placed the elephant's head onto the boy's body and with his divine power brought him back to life. He then embraced him as his own son, named him Ganesha, meaning Lord of the Ganas, and blessed him to be the first deity to be worshipped before any new beginning. Lord Ganesha's unique form is not just a mythological accident, it's a deep reservoir of symbolism. Every single feature of his divine body carries a profound philosophical meaning. Let's start with his most prominent feature, the elephant head. The elephant is a symbol of immense wisdom, intelligence, and foresight. It represents the ability to think big, to have a calm and steady mind, and to overcome obstacles with gentle strength rather than brute force. Now look at his large ears. They signify the importance of listening more. His small eyes, in contrast, symbolize deep concentration and the ability to look beyond the superficial, to see the underlying truth of reality. They teach us to focus on our goals with unwavering attention. His long trunk, or Vakratunda, is incredibly symbolic. It can uproot a massive tree or pick up a tiny needle, representing the ability to be both powerful and discerning. And what about his one broken tusk? The story goes that he broke it to use as a pen to write down the epic Mahabharata as sage Vyasa dictated it. This symbolizes sacrifice, knowledge, and the idea that we must be willing to give up something precious for a greater purpose. For many years, the celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi, especially the visarjan ceremony, came with a significant environmental cost. The idols were traditionally made from plaster of Paris, which is a non-biodegradable material. When thousands of these idols, often coated with toxic chemical paints containing lead, mercury, and cadmium, were immersed in rivers, lakes, and the sea, they would take months, even years, to dissolve. However, in recent years, there has been a massive, heartening shift in consciousness. A powerful wave of environmental awareness has swept across the country. This has given rise to the beautiful trend of eco-friendly Ganesha idols. People are increasingly opting for idols made from natural biodegradable materials like clay, mud, turmeric, coconut husks, and even paper mache. The innovation in this space is truly inspiring. We now see idols with seeds embedded inside them. After the symbolic immersion at home in a bucket or a tub, the clay can be poured into a pot, and soon a plant grows in its place. This transforms the ritual from one of immersion to one of creation and life. Ganesh Chaturthi is not just a single-day event, it's a magnificent 10-day spiritual marathon, with each day holding specific rituals and deep significance. The first ritual is the Prana Pratishtha. This is the most crucial ceremony where the clay idol is brought home or to the pandal. Through the chanting of powerful Vedic mantras by a priest, the idol, which is just clay and paint, is believed to be infused with the life force and divine presence of Lord Ganesha himself. Once the Prana Pratishtha is complete, a detailed Shodashopachara puja is performed. This involves 16 steps of honoring the deity, treating him as a revered guest in the house. Throughout the 10 days, the atmosphere is electric with devotion. Morning and evening artis are performed, where hymns are sung in praise of Lord Ganesha, accompanied by the sounds of bells, conches and cymbals. The final day of the festival, known as Anant Chaturdashi, is marked by the most emotionally charged ritual, the Ganesh Visarjan. After 10 days of vibrant celebrations, the time comes to bid farewell to the beloved deity. The Visarjan is the ceremonial immersion of the Ganesha idol in a body of water, like a river, lake, or the sea. But what is the deeper spiritual meaning behind this immersion? The Visarjan ceremony is profoundly symbolic of the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. It beautifully represents the Hindu concept that form is temporary, but energy is eternal. The divine is formless, but takes on a form for the sake of the devotees. The Visarjan is the symbolic return from the state with form to the formless state. The grand procession that precedes the immersion is a sight to behold. The idol is carried through the streets with incredible fanfare, music, dancing, and the showering of colors and flowers. This public procession signifies that Ganesha is not just a personal deity, but the lord of the community, and his departure is a collective event. The energy is ecstatic, a final burst of joy and gratitude before the poignant farewell. While Maharashtra is famously the epicenter of grand Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations, thanks to Lokmanya Tilak's movement, the festival is celebrated with unique flavors and traditions all across India. In Maharashtra, especially in cities like Mumbai and Pune, the festival is a massive public spectacle with gigantic artistically themed pandals, some of which take months to build. Moving down south to states like Goa, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra Pradesh, Ganesh Chaturthi, also known as Vinayaka Chavithi, is celebrated with equal fervor, but often with a different emphasis. In Goa, it's a very family-oriented festival, a time for family reunions. Here, you'll find unique traditions like the worship of a matoli, a wooden canopy decorated with seasonal wild fruits and vegetables hung over the Ganesha idol, symbolizing nature's bounty. In eastern India, like in parts of Odisha and West Bengal, while Durga Puja is the dominant festival, Ganesh Puja is also celebrated with great devotion, especially by the youth and in educational institutions. Even in North India, the festival's popularity has been growing immensely over the years. Cities like Delhi and Jaipur now see numerous public pandals and vibrant processions. The influence of Bollywood and the migration of people from Maharashtra have played a big role in popularizing the festival in the north. No celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi is complete without mentioning the star of the show, the culinary superstar of the festival, the modak. This delicious steamed dumpling is universally known as Lord Ganesha's absolute favorite food. In almost every depiction and story, Ganesha is shown holding a modak in his hand or having a bowl of them nearby. Offering modaks to the deity is one of the most important rituals of the festival. So, what exactly is a modak? The classic version, known as ukadiche modak in Marathi, is a delicate rice flour shell filled with a sweet, aromatic mixture of freshly grated coconut and jaggery. The dumpling is meticulously shaped, often by hand, into a pleated form resembling a garlic pod or a flower bud, and then it's steamed to perfection. The result is a soft, melt-in-your-mouth delicacy that is both simple and divine. The symbolism of the modak is as sweet as its taste. The word modak is derived from the Sanskrit word moda, which means joy, happiness, and delight. While the steamed rice flour modak is the most traditional, there are now countless variations available. You can find fried modaks, chocolate modaks, mawa modaks, dry fruit modaks, and even fusion versions. One of the most defining features of Ganesh Chaturthi, especially in urban India, is the tradition of the public pandal. A pandal is a temporary structure or pavilion, often elaborately decorated, that is set up in a public space to house a large Ganesha idol for the 10 days of the festival. These pandals are the heart and soul of the community celebrations, transforming neighborhoods into vibrant hubs of activity, art, and devotion. They are far more than just religious installations. They are a powerful symbol of community spirit and collective effort. The creation of a pandal is a massive undertaking that brings the entire community together. Weeks, sometimes months before the festival, local community groups or mandals are formed. People from the neighborhood contribute money, time, and skills to plan and execute the pandal. This process fosters a deep sense of unity and cooperation. It breaks down social barriers as people from all walks of life work side by side for a common purpose. The creativity and artistry on display in these pandals are simply breathtaking. Each year, mandals compete to create the most innovative and spectacular themes. Some recreate famous temples or historical monuments, while others use the platform to raise awareness about important social or environmental issues. You might see a pandal themed around water conservation, the importance of education, or even a tribute to the nation's soldiers. The energy and devotion of Ganesh Chaturthi are so powerful that they cannot be contained within the borders of India. As the Indian diaspora has spread across the globe, they have carried their rich cultural and spiritual traditions with them. Today, Ganesh Chaturthi is a global festival, celebrated with immense enthusiasm and devotion by Hindu communities in countries all around the world. From the United States and the United Kingdom to Australia, Canada, Mauritius, and beyond. In countries with large Indian populations, the celebrations often mirror the grandeur seen in India. In cities like London, New York, and Toronto, you can find public pandals set up by community organizations. These international celebrations play a crucial role in preserving cultural identity for Indians living abroad. For children born and raised in foreign countries, these festivals are a vital link to their parents' homeland. Moreover, these global celebrations have become wonderful opportunities for cross-cultural exchange. People from different backgrounds and nationalities are often welcome to the pandals, where they can witness the beautiful rituals, appreciate the art, and experience the warmth of Indian hospitality. This sharing of culture fosters greater understanding and respect between different communities. It shows the world the vibrant, inclusive, and deeply spiritual nature of Hinduism, with Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, transcending geographical and cultural barriers to bless all of humanity. And there you have it. Dosto 10 fascinating facts that I hope have given you a deeper appreciation for the incredible festival of Ganesh Chaturthi. From its powerful origins in the freedom struggle to its profound philosophical symbolism and its evolution into a global phenomenon, this festival is a rich tapestry of history, faith, and community. It's a reminder that our traditions are not just static rituals, but living, breathing entities full of wisdom and meaning, waiting for us to explore them. The next time you chant Ganapati Bappa Morya, I hope you'll feel an even stronger connection to the energy and the stories behind those powerful words. This festival is a personal journey for millions, and every family, every community has its own unique stories and traditions. I would absolutely love to hear about your experiences. How do you celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi? What's your favorite memory associated with the festival? Is there a special tradition in your family or your city that you'd like to share? Please drop your stories and thoughts in the comments section below. If you found this video insightful and it added value to your understanding, please show your support by hitting that like button. Share this video with your friends and family so they too can learn more about this beautiful festival. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more content like this. Until next time, stay curious, stay blessed. Ganpati Bappa Morya.